but you weren't here so you missed it. This is a blast from the past. I can't believe it. Remember squirmels, guys? Well, if you're about 40 and up, you probably do. Alright guys, made it home. Could you believe that? They had squirmels. Couldn't believe it. I wanted that so bad when I was a kid, and now it's there at Rite Aid, and it was like the same price it was when I was a kid. It was like $3 and change. So it's shopping trip highlights time.
Because I have to go get ready for work.
Yes, I did stop at Rite Aid.
These are mine. Mom's such a good mom. She bought these for me.
No, I didn't, but I will gladly share whatever I have with you, Kristen. As always, because you're such a good teacher. You know what, guys? I have to address this because people just don't know. Kristen is a phenomenal teacher, piano teacher. Her students are excelling at piano. She has been taught by one of the best, which is my boss. And she teaches conservatory method.
Let me say this, the ones that practice are excelling. I can't do anything about people not practicing. And I don't mean to call anyone out, but I just got really upset reading a comment that someone feels bad for my students. You have no idea what my work situation is like, and that is really offensive for you to say that when you have absolutely no idea.
Right.
I'm not going to get into it on camera because I don't think that's fair to my boss to talk about things like that, but you have no idea.
Yeah, and I just want to also interject that her students are actually very lucky to have her because she is a very thorough teacher, and
I would say I have a hell of a lot of patience.
Unbelievable amounts of patience, but not for me. Maybe I should take piano lessons from you. I would love to.
I just wanted to say that because that really gets me upset.
No, I agree, because I'm so proud of what a great teacher Kristen is, because I think her boss actually sits in on some of her lessons so that he can get tips from her. I really think that.
I don't know about that.
I think it's true.
I don't think so. Now you're just kidding.
No, I'm not.
He has sat on the outside of my lessons, but I think it's just to like socialize with the parents or whatever.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I thought he said, oh, that's a good tip. I'm going to use that.
Well,
yeah.
in so many words. But.
Yeah. All right, so let's continue. Let's begin over here. Like I said, I stopped at Rite Aid to pick up Sean's medication. I got him a cool little pencil box because his teacher wanted me to get one. And I picked up 2 nail polishes because I'm a sucker for nail polish. And they were having sales at Rite Aid. These were buy one, get one half off. Hey, I know what I can do. I can actually put pictures on my blog now because I have one. Oh my God. Alright, so I'll just tell you what I got here. I got number 340 in Stunning from, I believe this is Revlon. And this is 10-day nail polish. It's a beautiful silvery glitter. And this one that Kristen's going crazy for called Posh. And that's number 571. Same thing. It was buy one, get one half off. Plus, when you buy the 2 of them, you get a $3 coupon for your next shopping trip, which I thought was like amazing. Because it's practically half price then. Actually, I think it's less than half price, so good for me. And this is something new. I got 2 of the same of these. The L'Oreal 24-Hour Infallible Eyeliner. And it's a gel eyeliner with a lacquered finish. 24 hours. You know I'm big on the eyeliner because I look dead without eyeliner. So this was $9.95. Including the brush, which is really, really good. Plus, the second one was 50% off. So, yeah, I got black is black. I almost got bronze, but then I said, I don't want to look sick. Everybody's used to seeing me with black eyeliner, so I'll just stick with that. Then I got some of the big Texas muffin sized pan. Texas muffin size pan that holds 6 Texas sized muffins. I was actually looking for like a hamburger roll pan. I'm not going to find it in ShopRite. I'm going to have to find that online. But this is something, you know, for like a medium sized roll, gluten-free. So that's good, and it'll fit in the toaster as well. This is my absolute favorite yogurt right now. The Mueller Greek, or Muller Greek, with the caramelized almonds. And yes, I know it's not gluten-free, but it was $5 for $5. I love that. You know what's so cool about this? It's got the little thing on the side that you dump over and then you eat it. I feel like I'm at, you know, a little cafeteria or something. It's kind of fun. But that's not why I like it. It just tastes really good. Picked up some more of the veggie chili because Maddie took all mine. This was like $1.69 a can or something like that. That's pretty good. I'm going to wait for that to go on sale again the next time because I think, I want to say we picked that up last time for 99 cents. That must have been incredible though. I should have gotten a whole cartload of it though because it's really good. Falafel, but not just any falafel. Tomato and basil falafel with quinoa and gluten-free. So yeah, this was on sale as well. It was cheaper than the regular falafel. This cheese was on sale for $1.49 for the 8 ounce, and I love the reduced fat one. They have 50% reduced fat and 75. The 75% one, you put that in the freezer to store it, obviously. You know, because I buy a whole bunch of it and I don't want it to go bad. But I've noticed that when you take that one out of the freezer and it's just starting to thaw out, you can actually crumble it without having to cut it or grate it. So that's really convenient if you're having like chili or something like that, or something that requires like shredded cheese, because it's really easy to do. So there's a little trick for you. Just put it in the freezer, and when it's time, you know, let it thaw out a little bit, and then crumble it up with your fingers. It's pretty cool. Big time saver. This was also on sale for $1.49, which I thought was pretty good for a gluten-free pasta. It's corn pasta. I've never tried corn pasta before. I've had rice pasta, and I've had some other kind of pasta too. I might have had quinoa pasta, but I'm anxious to try the corn one to see if that's pretty close to regular, because I don't have a problem spending like $1. Oh wait, is this? Yeah, no, that's £1, so that's really good. Hi, do you have to go out, sir? Or are you just waiting for your afternoon treat? I think he's just waiting for his afternoon treat. Sean's favorite Capri Sun Roaring Waters for a little school time treat in the lunchbox. More Laro bars for Kristen because they're gluten-free and they were still on sale for $1 each. She just loves those so much, and I don't blame her because I really love them too. I got these to be naughty for Sean. Yes, they have gluten, I know. But it's hard to find stuff to put in his lunchbox. I mean, I don't want to keep putting the same pirate's booty in there and fruit snacks all the time, so I think he really will appreciate that. If he's having a rough day, he'll open up that lunchbox and be like, my mom loves me, except that she gave me gluten. Maybe he'll think I hate him then. I don't know. But this is something new. The Mezzetta, is that what it is? Wow. Sandwich spread in jalapeno with Mexican style cheese. This is something that I'm seeing for the first time. It's got 40 calories for a tablespoon. It's not great, but it's about the same as low-fat mayo. And you can put it on sandwiches, paninis, wraps, grilled cheese. So, yeah, spice up your life a little bit. I think that would probably be good on the gluten-free bread, just to give it a little extra zing. They also had it in roasted red pepper and something else, and jalapeno, or no, roasted red pepper and some other kind of spicy goodness. But I decided to get the jalapeno for the first go-round. This is something that Mark found, the jalapeno egg, not jalapeno, I've got jalapeno on the brain now. The Dominex eggplant burgers. I've seen these for a while. I've wanted to try them, but they've been so expensive, over $4. They were on sale this week, so I got them, and they're only 90 calories a burger. So I thought that was pretty good. They're vegan, but are they gluten-free? They contain soy. Doesn't say gluten-free, but probably not too much in there because it's mostly eggplant, right? Yeah. These aren't gluten-free either, but these are phenomenal. This is our brand new favorite frozen fake meat burger. The Light Life ones. We got the Backyard Grillin' burgers, and we got the Mellow Portobello mushroom burgers. 20 grams of protein per patty. And let's see, it's only 190 calories, so that's really good for that amount of protein. Good stuff, and it's non-GMO. Good stuff. I'll eat soy as long as it's non-GMO. If it's GMO, then I don't want, I feel weird about eating it. This was on sale as well, 2 for $5. Gotta love the Nathans. These are my absolute favorite French fries because they actually taste like potatoes. And they don't have all that coating on there that you want, but you don't really want. So they're good for you. And I got 2 heads of cauliflower. Yes, 2. Can you imagine? 2. Because, now this is going to sound absolutely insane, because it did to me when I first saw it. They have a recipe online. You take cauliflower and you make it into a pizza crust. Now, I'm not saying lay the cauliflower out. You've got to chop it up like in a food processor, and you make a pizza crust out of it. I am dying to try that. And of course, I will let you know, if it's going to be good or not. I don't know if I'm going to be making it today, but possibly tomorrow. But if that could work out, that would save a lot of calories on the pizza crust, because cauliflower is like practically no calories whatsoever. So I'm so excited to try that out. Alright guys, it's 7:30. Time to start thinking about dinner. Well, I'm so excited about the cauliflower that I just have to try this recipe tonight. And it's really simple. It's basically just cauliflower, seasoning, and I'm going to use my Oh My Garlic seasoning that I got at the farm store the other day. Cheese and eggs, and I'm going to be using my 75% reduced fat cheese, and I'm going to be using egg beaters instead of real eggs. But you can use any cheese you want, and you can use any egg you want. You can even just use egg whites, or you can use whole eggs. It doesn't really matter. I'm probably going to be posting the recipe, if it turns out okay, on my blog, www.itsbeyondreality.com. But I'm going to be making a separate tutorial, if it turns out good, in the future. So if you aren't following along, don't worry. The recipe will be on the blog and an upcoming tutorial step by step. So basically what you need to do is wash your cauliflower. This is a whole head. I'm going to grind it up in the food processor. If you don't have a food processor, you can use a grater, or you could chop it, like really fine. It's kind of messy, so I'm going to do it in the food processor. And we'll check back when we get that all grated up. Alright, this is what a whole head of cauliflower ground up looks like. Of course, I didn't put in that main thing that goes down the middle, like the core. Don't put that in, because it's probably really gassy. Just put the florets in there. And basically the formula for this is, per 1 cup of ground up cauliflower, they recommend 1 cup of grated cheese and 1 egg, or 1 egg white. Or actually 2 egg whites per egg that they recommend. So I'm trying to save calories. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to eat a fattening, thing. So, unless it's the weekend. But, just kidding. I don't even want to eat anything fattening then. I just have my dessert on the weekends. But I'm going to shoot for this whole brick of cheese, which I'm not quite sure what that would equal when it's all ground up. Usually they say on here, like, this equals how many, ground up, but I'm sure it's at least 2 or more than 2. So if you're using grated cheese, I'm probably shooting for 2.5 cups. And I think I'm going to probably, I don't know, I don't know. The egg beaters, I know when I bake with these that they are very wet. They're more wet than when I use regular eggs, so I always have to use just a little bit less. But this says that 1/4 of a cup equals 1 egg. So by all rights, I'd be putting 4 eggs in there, because it's probably about 4 cups, maybe a little bit more. So a cup of the egg beaters, maybe a little bit less, maybe 3/4 of a cup, depending on how wet it is. But right now I'm going to grind up the cheese in the food processor. Might as well. It's like already dirty, so just add the cheese and then put it all together. Alright, so there it is all mixed up. I actually went with 2 tablespoons of the Oh My Garlic, you know, the Italian garlic seasoning, and 3/4 of a cup of the egg beaters, which roughly translates to 3 large eggs. So it smells amazing. I wish you guys could smell what it smells like right now. The garlic is just starting to really permeate, and I love cauliflower and garlic together. The people, well, a lot of people have this recipe online that it's recommended by Spark.com, you know, the weight loss people. It's recommended by the Celiac Foundation, I guess it is, or Celiac something.com, because it's got no wheat in it. And if you want to have like a bread-like type thing that doesn't have wheat in it, this is another alternative other than non-wheat flours. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not actually sure actually, isn't this exciting? You're finding this out as I am. I'm going to take my nice pizza pan that I got at Target the other day. I'm going to grease it up really good with some Pam, and I'm going to press this into it with my spatula here. And I'm going to bake it at 450 for about 20 minutes, they recommend. Now, you don't have to make this into a pizza crust. You can make this into a veggie side dish. You could make this into breadsticks. You could make this into like a flatbread type of thing. So I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to top it yet or not. I'm going to bake it first, and then we'll see what happens after it comes out of the oven. So this is so exciting. You're finding out just when I do. Oh, hello, sir. Welcome to my kitchen, my tasty taster.
Hey there.
Use this thing for that. I don't know, it might be easier. Alright, so that's the potential cauliflower pizza. I didn't put cheese and sauce and everything on the top because we're having it tonight as like a side dish. So, tell me what you think about that. Yeah, you like that? You're going back for a second bite, I see. I think I shouldn't have cheaped out so much. Alright, Kristen, Daddy served it perfectly. If Granny were here, she'd be having a fit.
Have any gluten-free bread for my burger?
Yeah, you can use some of the sliced up bread that's over there in the Tupperware.
That's really good. I love that bread more than regular bread.
Really? Oh, well, good for me.
Something about it just tastes so good.
So this, I made a thick one, which probably wasn't the best idea. I think thinner is better. I had some left over and I made a thinner one here, and it held together a little bit better.
What?
That had to be cooked about, what are you laughing about over here? Your tiny bread? Sorry. Alright, so, guys, I cheaped out on the cheese, and I probably should have added a little bit more cheese. So like for a whole head of cauliflower, 1.5 bricks of cheese. So what's that, about 12 ounces grated up. What are you looking for?
Ketchup.
Over here. Oh, ketchup. Alright.
You don't have any cucumber?
The cucumber's right here. You mean pickle?
You did, huh?
No, Daddy ate it. Thanks for eating all the tzatziki. Anyway, let me explain. This was cooked about 45 minutes because it was thick. This was cooked about 20 minutes. So you'll cook it less, use a little bit more cheese, and it should come out perfect. So I guess the next time I make it, I'm going to do the tutorial, and I'm going to put the recipe on the blog, so be on the lookout for that. Yeah, it's good. Mmm, dessert. Well, kind of. Technically, it's not really dessert because it's sugar-free. But it's delicious, sugar-free cheesecake flavored pudding. Yeah. I'm entitled to it. Just kidding. Alright, so I'll have a little text break on that pudding. Alright, guys. I'm going to do my work now. Going to edit my, not my spoiler, my recap for tonight. I can't even think anymore. It's been a very long day. So, I hope you have a great day, night, afternoon, whatever, and I'll see you tomorrow. Till then, much love.